You are essentially the one-woman band running Water's Edge weekly.
Maybe being in Water's Edge will be different.
You're not exactly as strange as the rest of us.
You're not a cryptid, are you?
Cryptid Cape, Episode 10. Kidnapped.
All right, girl. It's time to wake up.
Where? Francy, what did you do to him?
Relax, girl. Your precious devil hasn't been harmed. Not permanently, at least. He's just taking a little nap. That's all.
Who are you?
Your friends didn't tell you about me? Huh. Seems I'm much more dangerous than they thought. I'm Ligeia, a siren of the Baltic Sea.
Baltic? You seem a little far from home.
I'm thousands of years old, you insolent child. Would you want to live in the same neighborhood all that time? Where I'm from is not important. I'm quite curious about your little backstory, though.
Why do you care about me?
You know, I didn't care much when I first tried to lure you in and your little devil friend intervened. Just trying to take advantage of an unguarded human on the island. Have a nice treat, you know? But then you and your friends tried to interfere with my outsourcing operations.
You're the one who's been manipulating Roger and Ben.
A bit of a slow one, aren't you? Yes, that was my doing. Shuttling in thrill-seeking humans for my snacking has been an idea I've been toying with for a while now. I think it was pretty clever, making the tree giant and trickster do my bidding. Of course, that damn police chief and his subordinates had to mess with everything, and you little muckraker.
I am not a muckraker.
You know, it's funny because I don't quite know what you are. You're a pain in the ass, I can assure you of that. But what sort of creature must you be? You've got me quite puzzled, I must say.
I'm a human. You know that.
I thought I knew that, but you fall to my liar song.
And?
Of course you fall under the spell of my singing. Luring humans in with our songs have been a siren pastime for all eternity. But my lyre should only call to those with cryptid blood. It's new. Crafted it myself from an enchanted pink ivory tree. Isn't it gorgeous?
I've seen better.
Don't underestimate it, dear. With it, I'm able to call cryptids, make them do my bidding. I can use it to control my wards and to call your devil friend. But just imagine my confusion when I discovered it worked on you as well.
What?
I mean, sure, I might have to be a bit closer to get the full effect, but you still fall to the song. To both songs. Very unique, don't you think?
I'm not a... Why does any of this matter anyway?
Well, I'm not quite sure yet, to tell you the truth, but curiosity's got the best of me. I want to know what you are.
Don't touch me. I don't care why you're so interested in who I am. You need to let Francy and I go now.
I wouldn't be making demands in your position, girl. You might be interesting, but that doesn't mean I'm not hungry.
You won't eat me.
And what makes you think that?
Cryptids don't eat people. I'm not stupid. I've lived in this town long enough to figure out that if you do something that horrible, the rest of the town isn't going to just let it happen.
Listen to you. A month living with us, and you already think you know everything. Well, let me tell you something, child. There are a lot of people in this town that probably would have a problem with me if they knew I'd been snacking on humans, especially their new favorite pet. But Since you and your little friends are the only ones who know, I think it'll be very easy for me to eliminate that public knowledge, don't you think?
You won't get away with this. Someone's gonna figure it out.
Oh, I'm tired of amusing you. How about you take another little nap,
No, I'm not going to give in to your liar song, not again. I can fight it.
Oh, finally, some quiet.
It's Aubrey. Sorry I missed your call. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Hey, Av. It's me again. I don't know why I keep calling you and Francy. If you didn't pick up the first 5 times, I don't know why you would answer on the 6th. God, I just hope you guys are okay. Bye. Shia, what are we gonna do?
Well, we've got Ben and Roger all situated now in Ben's room. They seem to be less groggy. That's a good sign.
Yeah, but where the hell are Francy and Avra?
I'm sure they're okay. They probably just got turned around.
Shia, you didn't hear them on the phone. Something bad happened.
We don't know that for sure.
Well, I can't just sit here and wait to find out. We've got to do something.
Could I take a look at your phone? I think I might have an idea.
What?
Shh, off. Relax. It's me. Keep your voice down. I'm gonna untie you.
How did you get loose? I thought the song...
I snapped out of it when she stopped playing before. I was able to switch into my cryptid form and break through the ropes.
Jeez, I didn't know you were that strong.
I mean, I chewed through them.
What?
Go ahead. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Quick. Put this in your ears before you get drowsy. I ripped up a blanket I found before she started playing again.
And it blocks it out?
Most of it. I still feel a little out of it, but I've been able to keep my wits about while sneaking through this place. Enough chatting, though. We should get out of here before...
Where'd you go, you little demon boy?
Shit.
Come on, this way.
You'll have to be a lot more clever than a little cotton in the ears to outsmart me, dear.
Oh!
Francy!
I'm fine, just go. She won't hurt me.
I wouldn't be so confident of that if I were you, darling. I'm not the sentimental type, and you've proven to be frustratingly annoying.
You know, I could say the same for you.
Whoa.
Embracing your true form isn't going to help you, devil.
Ha! We'll see about that.
Oh, shit. Where is it? Oh, yes.
Pathetic devil doesn't even know how to fight. You should have...
Ligeia! Release us now, or the liar burns.
Don't you touch that!
Come any closer, and I light it up.
Oh, you little bastard creature. I could destroy you, both of you, for the frustration you've caused me. I could kill you both, slowly and painfully, and no one in town would ever know. And then...
WAPD, everyone on your knees and put your hands up.
Well, that's just fucking wonderful.
Officer Jenkins to the rescue. Never thought that's how this night would end. He and a few of his deputies busted in and took Ligeia away in cuffs, reading her rights and booking her with the kidnapping and attempted murders of Francy, Rory, and I. Right now, we're still in her house. One of the deputies was bandaging up Francy since Ligeia gave him a few good swipes during their fight. He seems fine, though. He just gave me a thumbs up from across the room. Guess he can hear me.
It's not that big of a room, Av, and you're really bad at whispering.
Fair enough. Jenkins said he needs to ask us some more questions and get our statements before we head home tonight. So I'm just recording things for now. I'm a little shaken up after everything. I think the adrenaline's finally wearing off. I still haven't let go of this freaky liar. I don't know why, I just...
You're suffering some non-medical shock, Aubrey. It'll pass soon.
Officer Jenkins. Hi.
How are you feeling otherwise? I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, no. Just talking to myself as always. I feel good enough, though. Would you like me to give my statement?
Yes, but not here. We'll have your friends bring you down to the station, and we can all chat over some hot chocolate and cookies and whatever else Barry can scrounge up from the break room.
Okay. But Francy and I didn't take a car here.
Lizzie has hers outside. She said you would probably be okay riding with her.
Lizzie's here?
Yes, she and Shia. They were the ones that found out where you were and alerted us. I'm sure they want to see you two, and it looks like Francy's all patched up, so how about you go outside to meet them and we can regroup down at the station? I mean, unless you want to ride in the back of my squad car.
No, that's fine. Thanks. We'll see you in a few.
Sounds good.
He said Lizzie was the one to find us?
Yeah. I guess her vision's working again.
Huh. Funny, for a second I thought it was something you did.
Me?
Yeah, from the way Ligeia was talking with the way the songs were...
Avra! Francy!
Oh, ow, Lizzie, careful with the hugs. I've got some bruises blossoming.
Sorry, I'm just so glad you guys are okay.
Thanks to you, we are. Your future sight's working again?
It's not totally back to normal, but it's been getting better. I couldn't use it to find you guys, though. Ligeia's lyre was messing with my sight.
So how'd you find us?
The Friend Finder app.
Oh my god, amazing.
I mean, I can't take all the credit. Shia was the one who reminded me that the thing even existed. We were able to track Francy's phone to your approximate location and figured out the weird trance stuff was probably Ligeia's doing.
Don't thank us. Thank technology in our over-surveillanced world. Comes in handy sometimes.
Either way, thank you guys. I don't know if we would have made it out if you didn't find us.
Dude, you don't have to thank me for saving your life. That's just what friends do, right?
Right.
I'm just relieved you're okay. Both of you.
May I suggest getting into less trouble in the future? I'm all for being friends that save each other's lives, but like, can we also just be friends that watch movies and play board games?
If I'm not mistaken, Jenkins mentioned something about hot chocolate at the station. Maybe we can start there?
That sounds great. I feel like I could sleep another 3 days, but someone's gotta make breakfast. We didn't get back from the police station until almost 6 in the morning after everything was all said and done. Lizzie left while we were giving our statements to bring Roger home and pick up Ben, but by the time she dropped me off at my house, none of us were awake enough to drive anywhere else. We all ended up crashing in the living room across the sofas and chairs. I don't even remember falling asleep. We just came in and passed out. Shia and I woke up first, so I decided to throw together some breakfast for everyone. Although it is noon, so more like lunch. I'm just glad this whole ordeal is over. Jenkins said the WEPD has plenty of evidence of kidnapping and attempted murder for a court hearing against Ligeia. But they're also going to be looking more closely at her house and property. With all those threats she made of eating me, Jenkins is a little worried about what else they might find. I really hope they don't find anything. I don't really want to think about what she could have done to other people.
Hey, Av, are you expecting anyone?
I don't think so. I can get it. Roger, hey. How you doing?
I've been better. I've got a bit of a nasty headache going on, and you'd think I drank too much spiked kombucha last night. But I'm also feeling terribly sorry.
Sorry?
I just wanted to apologize for the way I've been acting throughout this whole ordeal. I was very pushy and demanding regarding the way you wanted to handle the story. Some of that aggression was due to Ligeia's mind control over me, but it was also because I was hesitant to trust you with the paper. It's just been my baby for so long. I think I was just having a tough time letting go, and I took it out on you. It was unprofessional and very rude, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, thank you, Roger. I can't imagine how difficult it must be passing off something you've worked on so long to someone you barely know, but I'm really honored that you trust me with it. And hey, the best newspapers aren't written by one person. If you ever want to contribute...
Really? Oh, that sounds wonderful. I've actually been thinking that maybe a gardening column could be a great thing to add. Island folk just don't seem to be growing as much fresh produce as they could be, you know?
For sure.
Lizzie, how's your brother doing?
He seems to be doing good. He's still dead asleep, but he's also a teenager, so that's pretty normal. I don't know if he'll be 100% when he wakes up, but in a couple of days he should be back to his old self.
Oh, good. I'm so sorry he got dragged into all this.
It's not your fault. Ligeia picked her muse as well. An unofficial town leader and an innocent kid with mainland connections. Oh, speaking of which, I think this is your watch.
Where'd you find this?
It was attached to Ligeia's lyre, along with one of Ben's favorite shark tooth necklaces.
Why would she have those?
It might have been to amplify her powers.
I know of some cryptids that can't affect people with their powers unless they're within a certain distance of them, or if they have a personal effect of their target. Ligeia must have stolen these from you and Ben to control you from a distance.
Well, now I have to be more careful of where I put my things. Thanks for getting it back to me.
No problem.
Well, I guess I'll be going then. Thank you again, all of you. Not only did you save Ben and I, but you truly did save the whole town. Can't wait to read about it in the weekly, and you better put in all the juicy details of your valiant efforts, Avra.
Oh, it wasn't much.
Don't worry, Roger. We'll make sure she does.
For sure.
Good.
So you don't remember anything from when you were under?
Not really. Like I do remember bits and pieces of what I think happened, but it also seems like a dream. I just hope I didn't hurt anyone.
She couldn't make you do something like that. I mean, she may have hurt people, but you never did.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I thought the wildest part of all of this was that Ligeia's lyre could pull you away from your date with Raquel.
It was a date?
Mm-hmm.
It was not a date. It was just a hangout with a bunch of other friends, and she was there, too, and...
I'm kidding. I'm sorry it didn't go as planned.
That's okay. I mean, she was texting me earlier after she heard I was missing, so that's good, right?
Oh, for sure.
Didn't you guys say the Halloween stuff starts up soon on the boardwalk? You'll have to ask her out to that. Have a little do-over date.
That sounds so cute.
That's not a bad idea. Thanks, and thanks for breakfast.
Of course. Anything for you guys.
So, do you finally feel a little more comfortable in this town?
I think I'm getting there. I am really glad I took the job.
Oh, so are we.
To Avra, the most badass new resident of Water's Edge.
Oh, I'll cheers to that.
To Avra.
To Av.
Oh, guys.
Oh, is this your phone over here, Avra? It looks like you're getting a call from... Actually, it doesn't say.
Oh, you can just put it on speaker. It's probably another telemarketer.
Hello?
Come on, Reese, we have to move. It's gonna collapse. Reese! I want to go home.
Come home.
Alrighty then. Not a telemarketer. thanks for listening to episode 10 of Cryptid Cape, Kidnapped. The show is created and produced by me, Victoria Pereira. I also voice Avra.
The voice of Francy is Aubrey King.
The voice of Lizzie is Christina Rose Hargis.
The voice of Shia is Angelique Fustukjian.
The voice actor of Roger is Christopher Medina.
The voice of Officer Jenkins is Michael Manaloto.
The voice of Ben is Kai Morfine.
The voice of Ligeia is Kathleen Graff.
The voice of Joey is Aiden Gibbs.
The voice of Evie is Rebecca Ryder.
The voice of the mayor is Tony Pereira.
The voice of Julius is Grant Bowman.
The voice of the desk assistant is Aiden Gibbs.
The voice of Rory is Christian Woodward.
Amanda Acevedo as the voice of news reporter.
The voice of Johnson is Kevin Pereira.
The voice of Avra's dad is John Zlock.
The voice of Clover is Chloe Los.
The voice of Sybil is Caroline Byrne.
Our theme song is Pink Night in Ohio by Ryan Anderson. The other songs featured in this episode were The Battle of 1066 by Patrick Patrikios, Meeting Again by Emily A. Sprague, Water Lilies by Density and Time, and Nidra in the Sky with Eiler by Jesse Gallagher. Our cover art was created by Christy Duprey. Our second official artist is Rebecca Ryder. Our creative consultants are Christy Duprey and Jennifer Wong. Our remote recordist is Lynn Pereira. Thank you to our whole cast and crew for an incredible first season. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And thank you to our wonderful listeners for sticking with us. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss any of our updates in between seasons. We have some great behind-the-scenes content coming and you don't want to miss it. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cryptid Cape, or on Facebook at Cryptid Cape Podcast. Share this episode with friends or leave a review if you enjoyed it. It means the world. See you next time!